Cross-selling. It's an essential part of any business to thrive, because you think about it, every business cross-sells to you. When you go to Walmart and you go on the hunt for some figs, and you go to the checkout and they have all those candies and magazines and all that stuff right there because they want you to impulse buy. That's a cross sale. You're like, oh, I got this fig, I'm in a good mood. You know what else will make me feel good? This bag of Skittles, or this pack of Starburst, or that Snickers bar, or those potato chips, or that sports magazine, or whatever. Or like back when I was just a disgusting fat ass, all 230 pounds of me, just, 50 pounds of that being all belly, just hobbling up to the counter at McDonald's and saying, just for a quarter pounder. That's all I wanted was a quarter pounder. And them fools would look at me with the sweat dripping down my face and say, for $1.50 more, we could turn that into a meal. And I sit there, okay, fine. That's the cross sell. And I feel like I bring up cross selling because I feel like Hasbro is starting to turn into a cross sell company. I mean, it's fine in some respects. It's like, hey, we have this Spider-Man figure here, but what's Spider-Man without Mary Jane? Oh, we have these Spider-Man villains here. Well, what's Spider-Man's biggest villain? Green Goblin. But you can't just have Green Goblin. You got to have Dr. Octopus. And you can't just have Dr. Octopus. You got to have the rest of them. You got to get the rest of the Rogues Gallery. You got to have Blizzard. You got to have them all, baby. You got to get them all. And as a collector, I'm totally fine with that. Makes sense. Cool. Good business. It's good for business. But I noticed a trend with the Hisstank. Now, if you go on the Hasbro website, they have this Hisstank squad. What I'm saying? They have this Hisstank squad, and they were advertising it for, I believe it was supposed to come out in November or something like that. It was going to be your complimentary Hisstank army builders. This 3-pack with all these weapons and accessories and everything. And it was originally slated to come out for, I think, December. They've recently removed the date. But I noticed, and I thought to myself, when they showed that, I was like, wouldn't that be a B if they decided to push the Hisstank back to make sure that these packs were ready to try to cross-sell these figures with the Hisstank that you already paid for a year and a half ago? Wouldn't that be about a B? And sure enough, the Hisstank got pushed back. And I'm like, wow, before the end of the year, to try to cross-sell these army builders. I knew it in my heart that they were going to pull some nonsense with that. And I think these things are going to drop concurrently. You're going to start seeing the Hisstank ship, and magically this 3-pack is going to be up to be able to be added to your cart. Magically. And I was like, wouldn't it be more egregious if they say, hey, we're not going to give you figures with this Giant Man Haslab. We're not going to give you what you wanted, which was the classic Wasp and the classic Yellowjacket. But then I was watching a video, and this guy showed another guy's video from New York Comic Con, and I think it was Ryan. I forget their names, but I think Ryan, the effeminate one, he let it slip that they were going to be releasing a classic Wasp and a classic Yellowjacket retro card, most likely, next year. And I was like, wow, isn't that interesting? So around the time you're going to drop that Giant Man, I'm sure these retro cards, or even if it's a 2-pack, is going to be grossly overpriced compared to what they would have charged for a Haslab. Because if you had the 2 figures, this thing would have probably ran you about $250, right? $225, $250, give or take. I'm sure when that Giant Man drops, those two are going to be dropping in a 2-pack that's probably going to cost like $70. I can almost guarantee it. I should mark this so when I publish this video, I can refer back to it and say, look at that, I was right. I can almost guarantee it that they're going to pull that nonsense. And that, I feel like I understand that you don't want to block them behind a paywall or that BS you're saying, but you could have just given them different color schemes for the retro cards versus the Haslab. I mean, if you don't believe me that they could do that, case in point, long shot that they hid inside of that 3-pack with Mojo, the Mojo television 3-pack or whatever, with you put long shot there, and then you turn around and put the long shot in a retro pack. Not only that, but that same Mojo minus the liver spots can be purchased separately from that big pack. Wow. So you mean to tell me y'all couldn't have done that with the Giant Man as well? Methinks that 2-pack, if they do drop it as a 2-pack, or if it's separate, they're going to be $30 a figure. I can almost guarantee $34.99 or something like that per figure. I can almost guarantee it. I see it. I see their vision already. I already see the price gouge coming, because they want to get you when the product is hot. They want to get you right then to make you buy more stuff, to cross-sell this crap to you. And this is crap, because this is nonsense. It's stuff people actually want, and you're going to overcharge them the first time around to try to get the FOMOs. And you're probably going to run it, and they're probably going to run it limited stock too. So it's going to sell out like that. So if there's going to be 10,000 units of this Haslab sold, I'm here to guarantee that there's going to be 9,000 of those Wasp and Yellowjackets made. 9,000. Because they want to get you quick. They want to get that FOMO. But let me know what you think. Do you think your boy old DrunkenPrime has been tipping the tequila bottle a little bit too hard? Need to take that tinfoil hat off a little while. Like maybe I'm thinking a little bit too much into it. Are you like me? You think it's good business for them, but crappy for us? Are you still even interested in this Giant Man? I mean, right now we're like 6,000 backers. Last I checked, we're a little bit over 6,000 backers. So I'm in. So I don't know. Are you in? Are you even caring about this whole process? Let me know what you think in the comments. But yeah, with that, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you check out the community tab. That's where I post any pre-orders, any fig deals, and there have been a lot of fig deals, man. And any restocks that I come across on the World Wide Web, I'll leave a link to that in the description. Also in the description is my Amazon affiliate link. All you have to do is pretty cool. Just click on the link and go to Amazon and buy away. And Amazon will pay me a small commission for everything you purchase. It's a great way to support the channel, and it doesn't cost you anything extra. But yeah, with that, be safe, be good, and this is DrunkenPrime cracking open another beer and signing off.